Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are reviewing Pathaan. It's the latest big budget action blockbuster from India and is getting a lot of press because it features Shah Rukh Khan's kind of big return to the screen after a bit of a 5-year hiatus. It's also supposed to be the 4th film in a broader spy universe and features a few character crossovers and links and setting up what's to come in the broader context of that. Now this film has opened to mostly positive reviews, so I apologise for this review because I thought it was terrible. I think if you took Fast and Furious 8 or 9, blended it with G.I. Joe Rise of the Cobra, the result you would get, I think, would be Pathaan. It's loud, it's bombastic, it's action driven, with lots of energy, and yet somehow falls flat 90% of the time. I think a big reason for that is the over-reliance and overuse of CGI, and not even good CGI. When I say CGI, I genuinely think the graphics on a PlayStation 2 video game would be as good as some of the CGI sequences in this film. And it really stuns me, because when the CGI is that bad, I don't know why films don't kind of strip the action back to basics, because the fistfights in this film, the hand-to-hand action, is really well choreographed, really well staged, really well shot and really well edited. It has that good mix of campy fun and thrilling action. And from Pathaan's first action scene, I was like, yes, this is good. This features some very creative use of cinematography and fight choreography. Then he hops into a helicopter, guns blazing, and it all goes downhill. That opening scene sets the stage for the two types of action you get in this film. On the one hand, you've got the very well orchestrated stunts and physical combat. On the other, you've got the CGI splurge that is just atrocious. At one point, the hero and the villain are on a motorbike chase across a frozen lake, and the frozen lake looks like it could be taken out of the Nintendo Wii Mario Kart level. And then at another point near the end, the hero kind of chases the villain in these kind of futuristic wing glider suits. They should have just got rid of those action sequences entirely, because the film would have still had that over-the-top energy. It just would have looked good. I think the film would have looked better without those sequences. We'll go to the good stuff now and get that out of the way, because there's not a lot of good in this film. The music, whether that's the songs or the background score, always fantastic, always reliable. Loud, energetic, pulpy, good fun. Shah Rukh Khan in the lead role, very charismatic, really kind of carries the film with his performance. And I think he really has the perfect blend of charm and world weariness at the same time. And considering he's 57 years of age, he's in incredible shape. This film is ultimately a showcase for him, and in that it succeeds. The action, as I said, when it's fist fights and it's grounded, really works. There's a great fight in a warehouse at the start, a great fight that turns into a bit of a one-shot on a train that features tie-ins to the broader spy universe that this film is involved with. And so there are moments when the action is over the top, but still fun and good to watch. And that's pretty much where my positive thoughts end on the film. It's a very generic script, end of the world kind of stuff. The characters are very two-dimensional, threadbare, unevolved, unchanging. There's so many bait and switch moments in the film that kind of just get boring after the first one or two. And this film ultimately relies on the star power, I think, to make it entertaining and to make it fun. It kind of succeeds in that regard. And I think had it not been for some of the appalling special effects, I think I would have just been a bit more immersed in the surrealism of it. But because the CGI and the special effects were so bad, you kind of just get pulled out of the action. And at that point, it just stops being fun and just becomes laughably bad. I really, really hated it. Do let me know your thoughts. I would genuinely be intrigued to know, you know, do you agree? Do you think I'm completely wrong and it's a brilliant film? If so, why? Please drop a comment below. I'd love to hear it. Also, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, guys. That's always a huge help for me. And in the meantime, we'll see you for the next vid.